Afternoon, everybody. It's us again. Sophie. Hey, Bob. What doing? Great timing. That sounded like us. Bird. Sophie. Hey, cool. The crows have just come off break, so. Sophie. I like Corvid o'clock. She's had a bath just now. Whoa, super hot, thank you. Sophie's just had a bath. She's still got a slightly wet bum. It's not completely dry yet. Oh, bird. Oh, bird. What do you think? What do you reckon, buddy? Sophie. What do you think, bird? No, I imagine it's a little bit refreshing. A bit more refreshing than you need it to be. What do you reckon, bird? Yeah, it's still a bit gusty. Every now and again it blows and it's like, oh yeah, I've forgotten about the wind. But yeah, on the whole, a lot less windy. And it's not raining. So, yeah, not bad. Hey, hi, Mum. Yeah, she has, yeah. Got plenty to say today. Super hot, thank you. She is fresh out the bath. Yeah, I say fresh. I think, judging by the amount of damp she's still got, I say she's been out of the bath a while. Good morning. I would say she's been out of the bath half hour, maybe. But, what do you think? Hey, bird. You've got a tiny little speck of, like, cuttlefish or something on the end of your beak. Sort yourself out, bird. Oh, yeah, that's a... Oh, you never super hard, thank you. Had to put herself clean and tidy, or at least vaguely clean and tidy. Yeah, she definitely... Oh, there we go. Now the exposure has sorted it. She's still got wet bits there. What do you think, wet bum? Sophie. Just a little bit. What do you think, bird? The weird thing is as well, when she sits still like this, I get to inspect her as well. I get to sort of like look at the claws and things, make sure her feet are okay. We're looking good, buddy. None of those claws need trimming or anything. I don't have to lecture you about an overbite today, so yeah, everything's great. Sophie. Oh, definitely. Well, as one, they all flew out. Like, oh, that's going to give you a turn. Yeah. I know, sort of like, yeah, just sit there, just... Greetings, people of Britannia. It is weird when, like, a tree full of birds decide to all flee at once. It's... Yeah, there is a little bit creepzilla about the whole noise. Yeah, mechanically doves are quite loud. The sort of like squeak, 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 squeak noise they make when they flap their wings and stuff. Yeah, oddly, they make a lot of noise. Bird. A minute. Sophie. Yeah, we are getting. I think the crows have been receiving emails. They've been having like low-level honking most of the morning. Or just honk, 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 honk sort of noisings. At a really sharp angle they can take off flying from. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Rando facts are the best facts. I love a rando fact. Yeah, actually, I spent most of the morning low-level honking, so yeah, I can relate to that. What you say? Oh yeah, late night bird flipping out. Oh, thank you. She's feeling good today. I think she's feeling quite nice about herself today. You can see in her body language. Hey, and indeed, as you say, hey. Sophie. Halloween special Breecast. Oh no, don't. Well, Sophie would have been born in. Well, we don't know exactly when she was born. We haven't got a date of birth for her, or date of hatching for her. So, oh, here comes Biggles. But it would be in late May, I would have thought, something like that. So I don't know what star sign that makes it, but must be Geminis. Oh, there we go. You got the shoulders on, bird, as well. Yeah, is a bird born when the egg's laid or when it hatches? That's a good point. I guess when it hatches, I want to say hatches because the chick is gestating inside the egg, isn't it? So yeah, I would say hatches. I would say hatch date is birth date. Poo. Yeah, see, I saw that one coming. Oh, that's your own poo. Disregard your poo. Why do birds do that? It's disgusting. Also, it's all... My coat got away with it. I saw her flex her little body then. I could totally see that in the post. You played your hand too early there, bird. I'm not going to kiss you now. You just lapped up your own poo. But yeah, you telegraphed that a bit there, old girl. I was able to move most of my coat away. I know this coat has suffered so much. It washes and dries in the dryer really nicely, but this coat has suffered so much that I'm trying not to. I guess, yeah, it gave me like a couple of seconds warning. Actually, yeah, celebrate 2 birthdays, double the cake, yeah, 100%. Can't argue with that logic. Bit like the Queen. Again, we're going back to royalty. Here in the UK, the Queen has two birthdays. She has like an official birthday, and she actually has her birthday. I've never had that explained to me why that's the case, but you have like an official birthday when all the soldiers do the Trooping the Colour and they all RAF fly past and that kind of thing. And then she has an actual birthday, and those 2 dates are different. Like wildly different. They're not just like a couple of days apart, like one's in February and one's in August or something. Is the official birthday there Victoria Day? I don't think it's Victoria Day. I don't know. I'm not really up on my royal terminology. Victoria Day doesn't ring a bell. Right, well, we can have a soup check while we're here. Soup is... because the Queen is magic, we're not supposed to ask questions. So that checks out, yeah, that checks out. It's because in case the monarch is born on a day that's not appropriate to do all the ceremony on. Myth plausible. Myth plausible, yeah. Yep. So today's soup is quite thin, but wormy. Actually, yeah, mid-May seems about right. What's that? Ah, it's a squirrel running across the roof. Because why would it not be? Tori's birthday. What's pink in the soup? Pink? Oh, what? This. That is a small piece of kibble. Yeah, it's a small piece of this. It's a small piece of cat kibble. Yeah, see what happens with the squirrel is that there are a couple. I don't know whether you can see them, but the cherry tree overhangs Squirkington Manor, and there's a couple of like this one here, and a couple of other branches that have grown really long. And what the squirrel does is he runs across from this bit of the garden, from like the gates that dare not speak their name, across this fence. He comes all the way over here, and then he jumps into this cherry tree. He jumps into that cherry tree there, this one here, and then he runs all the way down, fireman style, down that branch and onto the roof of Squirkington Manor. From there, he jumps into this tree, and from there, he jumps into the bird feeder. And Sophie's going inside. Oh, bird, come on, it's not that bad today, surely. And also, I haven't got the ring light. Oh, speedrun squirrel, yeah. Any percent speedrun squirrel. But it's quite good for the squirrel because it means he can get to the bird feeder without ever touching the ground and being vulnerable. So, you know, good guy squirrel. Oh, tiny little gronks. Oh, thank you, bird. Very gentle gronks today. Thank you, buddy. You get like little squeezy gronks rather than big snippy ones. Oh, Sophie. Thank you, bird. You're warming up a big one now, though, aren't you? You can see it. Yeah, gronks can definitely be affectionate. Those ones there were definitely affectionate. You can always tell. Like, sometimes she gives you a gronk and she gets you get like a little fact-finding squeeze. You get like a little, not quite sure little gronk, and then you get a massive one. And you get like, right, okay, I'll select my target. Gronk. But sometimes you just get little kissy gronks. And they're lovely and don't hurt at all. Thank you, bird. Yeah, wild magpies would like clack their beaks together and sort of like, would do that with each other as part of their bonding, as part of like their greeting ritual. Gronk is great. No, I love Gronk. It is absolutely the noise your septum makes when you get a proper Gronk, though. Yeah. Well, I guess. No, it's the bit of my face that points out like that, I guess, yeah. Reasonable to assume that that's my beak analogue. What doing, bird? You smell like wet magpie. Come on, bird. Yeah, I mean, if you get a big Gronk, if you get like a proper, I mean to Gronk you Gronk, then yeah, you stay gronked for a little while, definitely. The worst ones is when she gets you on the septum, rather than just like on the fleshy bit of your nose isn't too bad, but when it's sort of like the human septum is evil and must be punished, that's not great. Sophie, look at this sideways tail action. Bird. Yeah, I know, I've got bird poo on my hand. Why is that, eh? It's another mystery we'll never get to the bottom of. Then. Sophie. Bird. He wants me to have a nose piercing. Oh no! Sophie. Bird. Yeah, having a septum piercing would be a bad move, I feel. The secret legs. Behold the secret legs. I think she would be, yeah, I think that would be a septum ring would be not a wise move. No. Hi. Alright. Sophie. What do you think? Yeah, the crows, as I said before, the crows have been getting email all day. They've been getting messages and things. See what I mean? Tiny belly kisses. I think so. Get off me, widow. Oh, one kissy too many, you blew it. No. What do you think, bird? You heard something there, didn't you? You see, like, her gaze went over there somewhere. She's just like, no. Ooh, another super heart, thank you. Bird, what do you reckon? Hammer. Ooh. Ah, there's a wild somewhere. I can hear a wild replying. Yeah, they are properly loud, yeah, definitely. They've got like 2 or 3 different volume settings, but their loud is properly loud. Yeah, B-roll on a bit of creaking doors and that thing where you crunch celery and it sounds like bone snapping and that kind of thing. Yeah, that. You can hear them from inside, yeah. You can, in the same way, if Sophie does her reply all, yeah. If Sophie does her alarm call, you can hear it from inside the house. What do you reckon, bird? You've got honk metal. Bird. Ace. What do we think? Should we go over to see the crows? Should we put you here? Go see the crows before I go back to work? Check my hand to make sure there's no fresh bird poo on it. Meanwhile, over in Hontington House, ooh, lots of tail flishing as well. I love how much physicality there is in the honk. They're just buddies. Yeah, they're just buddies. They're just buddies. Fortunately, they're good buddies, so it's good for them and it's good for us as well. It means I didn't have to build 3 aviaries. Only 2. Hey. I just love how much communication there is in like their tail flashing and everything as well. What? Rory giving it absolutely tons of beans there. It is weird how there are dialects like that. It's weird how like some crows and things have like a different octave to speak in. It is weird. Oh yeah, I mean, if even like a new cat they've not seen before comes into the garden, we will know about it. We will 100% know about it. Or like they see a fox for the first time in a few days or something. Honk Max. Small ornamental bird. I assume you mean Chunky Robin. I haven't actually seen Chunky for a few days, but I definitely see Robins out and about. So I'm pretty sure he's doing okay. Right, come on then, bird. Meanwhile... back... You meant Sophie. She's got some crap in her feathers again. Bird. I see what's happened. You've been putting your face in the soup. Oh no! Oh no! So that's my colleagues can hear honking coming from my office. That's slightly awkward. Right, come on gang, I need to get back to work. I'm in all black today. Full goth. Excellent. So hey, thanks for coming everybody. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or there's also a Discord there if Discord's your thing. If you prefer, you can always just Google Sophie the Magpie. No, and use same old stick. Well, same old stick. Stick I've been using for a month or 2. Right, let's get back to work. See you tomorrow, gang. Bye for now. Sophie. Bird. What doing, bird? Afternoon, everybody. We do have slightly spicy magpie, yeah. We have spicy magpie because yet again he is playing with those goats. Super heart, thank you. Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the UK goes off. Where's my hat? I haven't dug out a hat this year. Actually, it hasn't. I have to dig out cat hat. Oh, another super heart. Thank you. I'm a little bit concerned about my haircut. Actually, I did the fringe a different way, and it's made me look like I've got a bit of a. Okay, stop flipping out. Yeah, strong gait activity. Yeah, I did I did my fringe with like the same clipper that I do the sides with, and it's left it a little bit. I've been spray painted a bit. Bird, come here, bird. Relax, will you? Not super hard, thank you. Bird, come here. Why so much flipping, bird? Hello, Breen. Why, it's been staring us in the face all this time, hasn't it? Hello, Breen. More super hards, thank you. Bird. What doing, bird? Well, the weather cleared up quite nicely. This morning it was more super hards, your kind. The weather this morning was turbo squirky, and there were flood warnings and all sorts of like high wind warnings and everything, and it seems to have blown itself out. It seems to have just blown over us and gone off to like that London and all that, which is fine. So we might actually be in with a sniff of getting a sensible audio levels today. See? Still a bit windy though. Hey bird. Hey, hi there. Yeah, it was. There was a point this morning where it was raining sideways. Yeah, she's got a messy beat because she's been on the Sean Connery. Boo. She's been on the cuttlefish. Happy Goth Christmas, everyone. Yeah. Bird, come on. You're gonna have to get used to those gates because some gross meat will. Yeah, some. What happened from Sean Connery? He was 90. Programmer Christmas, yeah, because of the old joke about it being 31 in Octal, yeah. That is niche. Yeah, that's a niche joke, which I enjoy. Bird, what doing? No, please don't. Bringo already? No, surely not. You can't. You can't have a line already, surely. Come here. Now look. Pointy bird. What? Yeah, we've only been online for what, 5 minutes? I don't think there's anything wrong with the gate today. I just think he's opening and closing it a bit. A bunch of workmen have been in and out of that gate quite often. They've taken it apart, cut it, welded it back together, a few times, and I think he's just working out the whether or not it shuts accurately and stuff like that, because he's quite the Where'd you go, bud? Where did you go? You went in here. Oh yeah, it's still going. It's still very much in progress. Sexy hand. Sexy hand is being disregarded. There's bird herd. Am I gonna have to come inside? Good job I've been prepared today and I've got the ring light. Rory and Con are doing really well actually. Yeah, they're having a good day today. Ooh, wrong way around, Andy. Come on, get a grip. Like that. There has been no appearance fee yet, but there will be. Ah, look, come in, bird. What doing? What can possibly be so scary? The weird thing is as well is I don't think she's particularly scared. She's just frustrated. She's just mad. Really? Hang on. fast USB PD charger. Oh, hello. Good. There we go. Charging all of my batteries. Ace. There's no need for scared bird. I got a text message this morning from a friend of mine saying, can I 3D print him something? And I haven't had my 3D printer running for like a year or so. And I was like, yeah, I could probably do that. Did Sexy Hand to Wild Parrots and 25 landed on. Never underestimate the power of Sexy Hand. Yeah, he wants me to 3D print him like a little jig for the JTAG connections on his thermostat, so he can hack it. Peter Unplugged, is that the name of it? Cool, I'll check that out later. Okay, spectacle biffings, I see. We're angry. And yeah, so it's a new world where I have to 3D print a jig so my friend can hack his central heating. Because, you know, modern life is rubbish. No, that's a drill. That is Ryan drilling a hole. I think he's moving his he's got, I want to say Nest. He's got one of those home automation camera systems. And every now and again he moves the camera, and that's the noise you can hear is him moving like the little. That's an earbird. That's an earbird. There's no food in there, trust me. I mean, you know that there's no food in there because you've tried to mine it for food. It was really soft, wasn't it? It was very softy little grunts. Very lovely little grunts. I'm not getting them today because because spice levels are a lot higher today, so I probably won't get any it's a bit like that, yeah. It seems that, like, okay, that's glasses, but those ears are fine. Glasses not so much. It seems about 2 PM on a weekday, on a weekend afternoon is about the right sort of time to go, well, better crack on with job. Yeah, we are spicy today. We weren't spicy, we were like, oh, this weather's quite nice, sort of levels of cuddles. But then the gate happened. And we got very spicy again. There cannot be a part of that house that he hasn't drilled holes or smashed into, or just, he's remarkable. He can't leave stuff alone. That's the weird thing, though. She's not afraid of the gate. But see, woodpecker. Pieces would fit. Oh God! You know, your neighbours sound great. I used to have a neighbour that thought that sort of time was fantastic, sort of time to get the vacuum cleaner out. You'd be major freak. He is a bit, yeah. You'd be sitting watching TV of an evening, suddenly all you'd hear would be a vacuum cleaner. It's just like, who vacuums their living room at like 8 PM? It wasn't just once or something like that, you know. It wasn't just like occasionally you eat some biscuits and you have to like vacuum up some crumbs or something like that. It wasn't so much that. Like pretty much every like other night, 8 PM, the vacuum cleaner. Just like, what are you doing? The thing about him though, he's actually a really good neighbour. He's a really cool guy. But yeah. Now look, should we go back outside? 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Come on. Do you want a chance it, or are you quite happy here? I'm worried you're going to poo on my coat and I'm going to have to wash it for the 3rd time this week. Come on. Let's go outside. Come on, bird. Ready? See how she immediately tightens up. See like how her body language immediately tightens. Okay, now look. You are being weird. And also, you have a... I toilet cleanser last night. What? You have cat hair on your face, bird. Oh. Do you ever have one of those days where it's just, you know... That seems like a really weird thing to argue about. Bird. Come on, bird. So, yeah, it's never a good sign when you don't have to sort of guess about what they're arguing about because you can hear it. It's like, oh, that's not a good sign at all, is it? Now, I think what's happening is he did have like a big pile of junk the other side of the old gate. And I think he's having to move his big pile of junk. Which is the problem when you have a big pile of junk, is sooner or later you have to shift it. Come here, bird. We're not going to see a lot of Sophie today, are we? I've got a plan. Hang on. Let's give her options. I'll see. She just... Okay, will you eat it in there? The wood chipper. Ooh. We are spicy today, yeah, we have bird spice. I always, yeah, I own a small like electric wood chipper, but I did briefly hire like a petrol one years and years ago, and I jokingly referred to it in the shop in like the hire store as when he brought it out, it's like, oh, it's the Fargo model, and it's like, yeah, don't joke about that. The look on the guy's face was like, yeah, please don't joke about that. Eat more super hards, thank you. Oh no. I hate it when they trim trees and you can see the birds going, what? Come on, gang, I live there, what the hell? Birds always attack me, I don't know why. Huh? Okay, I can take a hint. I'll come inside with you. Okay. I'll come inside. I doubt it very much. Oh, okay, that's alright then. It's when like a big hedge goes missing or it gets cut down or something, it's like, oh. See? I like the way your body language is a completely different shape in here than it is outside. Because in here she knows that none of the noises can get to her. No, it's actually quite mild now. Now the no, I can feel you going for the lunge. Yeah, I wouldn't rule out the possibility of getting pooed on. Yeah, her body language in here is relaxed compared to outside. Because she knows nothing can get to her in here. We've got a few trees like that. We've got some elder that absolutely rockets up in a really weird Bob Rossi sort of way. And yeah, like every other year you can cut it back, get loads of perches out of it, and yeah. 2 years later, I better do something about that elder. She is very cubic, yeah. Donk. It's hip to be square, bird. What do you think? You okay? Yeah. It's great the way they do that. The wilds are like, yeah, hey, morning. Honk. Crepe myrtles makes me think of pancakes. Pancakes. Now look, I'm going to look outside, okay? You stay here. You stay here for a minute. I'm going to peer outside. It just broke off. It was there and then it wasn't. Now look. See? No more weird noises. Don't need spice. Let's keep... Oh. There we go. See, there's no need for scared, bird. This might be all we get today, I think. We had vegan pancakes this week. We had like pre-made vegan pancakes. So that's surprisingly nice, actually. Because normally vegan stuff, like vegan copies of things, are a bit snare. But yeah, these vegan pancakes were pretty good. She's spooked because it's Halloween. But oh look. See, we can sit here. No, we can't. Here, I was thinking that all we'd see would be in bedroom shots of Sophie sort of thing because of the weather, but the weather's really nice now. Let me change cameras. Look, it's actually sunny out here. It's, there's sunlight and stuff. Yeah, I got a headache. Yeah, kind of like. The squirrel was sitting there this morning. I posted a picture to the Discord that was the squirrel, just the squirrel and a wild sitting on a roof. Vegan pepperoni pizza in Morrison's. Round sweet potato slices. Oh, I would try that. I'd have a go on that. Yeah, I think the storm has basically just blown over. It's just sort of, wow, that sounds really bright. I'm trying to sort of like cut down on the glare from the sun, but it's crazy bright. Rory and Con doing fine. Oh, and here's a lady ship. Beyond Meat are actually really good. We've had a few Beyond Meat things, and they've been pretty good. Hey, bird. See? Yeah, we also look after Roaring Con, the crow and the rook you just saw. And yeah, they're injured wild birds rather than Sophie, who is a imprinted bird. So they're less into like human shenanigans. Oh man, I love me some cold pizza. The Greg's vegan stuff is actually really nice, yeah. I mean, I haven't had a Greg's in months. I haven't had a Greg's since like May. But I was surprised at how good the vegan stuff is. Leftovers restaurant. You know what? I would have that. Like yesterday's curry on toast, cold pizza, really cold but flat Coca-Cola, which is one of my favourite things. Like ice cold Coca-Cola, but where all the fizz has gone. Gregory. Oh, Gregory. Flat Coke's great. Flat Coke's so much nicer than real Coke. Than fizzy Coke. Yeah, bolognese. Yeah, cold bolognese the next day in like a pasta salad. Good eating. Good eating. I swear blind, it's all like all the flavours get a little bit of time to sort of like smoosh up and mix together and mature a bit. Oh, why flat Coke's lovely. I remember years ago trying to putting flat Coca-Cola in a soda stream, expecting to be able just to re-inject carbon dioxide into it. Turns out you can't. Turns out what happens is that makes the safety valve on your soda stream fail and sprays Coke over in your entire kitchen. You basically set off a Coca-Cola bomb inside your mum's kitchen, and you end up having to mop the ceiling. Yeah, I thought I was being really clever and like pouring it into like the little soda stream bottles, put it in a soda stream, give it a quick doosh doosh, expecting to get like fizzy pop back out. No, everything gets covered in Coca-Cola. I probably wouldn't buy a soda stream now as a grown-up, but when you're 8, soda streams are amazing. You know what I mean? Yeah. All the fizzy pop you can drink whenever you want. Just, yeah. I mean, for an 8-year-old, there is absolutely no downside. See what happens if you put soda in an ultrasonic beer charger. Ooh, I imagine it has explode. I also tried. I remember trying to soda stream milk as well. That ended really badly too. It releases all the CO2 at once. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, don't whatever you do try. Imagine that. I mean, you know, I was 8. I was doing science. I put milk in the soda stream in like back when you used to have like a little glass bottle that you would put in the machine. In the name of science. Science is its own reward. And yeah, if you try to soda stream milk, it goes everywhere, like literally everywhere, and tastes really bad. Tastes really bad. Carbonated milk is foul. It's just absolutely disgusting. I don't quite know what I was expecting in my mind. It was just like, well, this might be interesting. Oh, yeah. Do not do it. Yeah, milk. Yeah, I think we can all agree that milk shouldn't at no point be fizzy. Yeah. But you know, science is its own reward. See, look, he's gone inside now, bird. There's no need for scares. Hello. What doing, bird? Yeah, even a bad result is a result. Even like oh god, now I have to mop the ceiling sort of styles. Yeah, I thought I could. Okay then. It's only, what's it? Adam Savage says the only difference between science and messing around is writing down your results. Oh, we've been featured, have we? Cool. Milk and Pepsi. I've read about milk and Pepsi. Doesn't the milk go weird though? Surely the milk like curdles and goes like blurky and awful. Milk and Pepsi. I mean, I think it's gross. Oh right, okay. I've often wondered about putting Ribena in milk. Yeah, just like a tiny bit of Ribena into like oat milk, because it wouldn't curdle because it's oat milk. But Baileys and cream soda. Baileys and cream soda. That sounds awful. I never really got on with root beer, but Coca-Cola floats. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? Why? Here we go. Here's the bird. Is that going to be worth it? There you go. It's you, look. Make some apple sauce into milk. Yeah. Have potential we could have done with actual blending. Like a little while ago, like a year or so ago, I bought a really big blender, one of those like big desk, like countertop, like Blendtec ones. It's not a Blendtec, but it's a Blendtec sort of, it's a clone of a Blendtec. The big, powerful blender life is amazing. We had like a tiny little, like a little Breville thing, which would struggle to like blend up like frozen strawberries and this sort of thing. This you could put a brick into and it would blend. It was just like, nom, 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 tasty stuff. I have seen the Will It Blend videos, yeah. Those used to be a standard at my office. It would be like, there's a new blending video. What's he blending now? Got an iPhone. Sort of thing, yeah. But yeah, the BFB life is great. Loving it. You can buy like, we buy like big bags of like frozen melon and frozen like blueberry and that kind of thing. You don't even have to wait for it to frost. You can just get it out the freezer, put it in the blender with some oat milk, press a button, and like 10 seconds later it is blended. I mean, everyone's deaf. Everyone's going, what? I don't hear anything anymore. Sort of conversations, but yeah. But yeah, if you've got like a little tiny weedy blender, step up. It's so much better. See now we're okay. We're just sitting here outside the bedroom. We're nice and calm. Ryan hasn't moved his bin for 10 minutes. And see? This is a new angle, isn't it? We've not seen this angle before. Brave girl. Not so much. She is like a 1 second hop from her bedroom. I haven't seen Daisy for a couple of days, but she's still around. She's still around, definitely. The little dent that she made for herself in the flower bed over there is still there. So. I mean, the weather's been really crappy the last few days, so I think Daisy's human has just kept her inside. What's this? I love the head tilt. It's so great, isn't it? No. Should I just take them off? Would you just like to have a feel of them? Or are you less sure now? Okay. See, that's what she's looking at. She can see the little chrome hinge in the corner. I probably shouldn't encourage the spectacle biffing. I know, these stick on my face. They help me see. Humans are weird. There we go. See? I should probably spray those black. Or... I do have another pair of glasses that don't have hinges there. Don't have, like, the hinges are built into the frame sort of thing. These are just my... These are my nine quid. I know, it is weird seeing... Which one of these screens is the one I look at? Is it that one or that one? Look at my face. Yeah, these are my 9 quid daily drive glasses, but I do have a posh pair of glasses. I don't know why, but the online opticians gave me the option, and they have like the hinges. Oh no, the arms still bend, but the hinges are recessed in the actual plastic of the frame. There's no actual external hingey bit. Hingey bit? Where did I get hingey bit from? Hinge. No. There is some reason why I don't... Okay, you want another bit of popcorn? Fair enough. There is some reason why I don't wear the slightly more expensive glasses daily. I can't remember what it is, though. I think I don't have a coating on them or something, but... Blah, 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 blah. Well, you manage to keep your dignity intact when you wear that, so, you know. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I think we just experienced strong give vibes there. See, now we're now we're hoovering up the floor for the tiny popcorn crumbs. Come back, bird. Come back. That was a nice angle. Oh. Legs. I'm going to keep my left hand close so she doesn't think I'm going there. Oh, it might be expensive. I mean, even those ones weren't particularly expensive. I think they were only sort of like 30 quid or something like that. They were only like $35 or something. They weren't expensive spectacles. I think they've got a name. I think they've got like a designer name on the arm or something like that, I remember. And I think that's why I don't wear them, because I'm weird with... Any form of trick-or-treating happen? I honestly don't think so. Because we live on quite a... Cat is very angry. Yeah, Cat is displeased. Yeah, we live on quite a... Here in the UK, we politely call them cul-de-sacs. And it does seem like we're going into lockdown again, doesn't it? It does, like lockdown 2, Boogaloo. Like, the road that we live on doesn't go anywhere. It just ends at we live at the bottom of the road, sort of thing. And so we normally only get, like, the residents, like the 8 or 9 people who live around us. Yeah, that's so great, that, isn't it? So we only get the children of the people who live on our street, sort of thing. My back. I've just been landed on. Hey, bird. Yeah, I know what you mean. You occasionally get that sort of thing. You just like I've got I remember buying a coat a few years ago. I was in like TK Maxx that we have here, TJ Maxx, and the crows are getting email. And I bought this coat that it was like a ski jacket sort of thing. Needed a warm coat. Bought one. Tried it on in the shop. Didn't notice it was made by High Tech, like the sneaker company. Just like, what? Yeah, I mean, I think what we're planning on doing is, I mean, the last couple of years we've brought sweets enough to give children that come to the house. But this year, I think what we're probably going to do is probably just going to switch all the lights off and go upstairs. I don't really want... It sounds terrible, but I don't really want young children knocking on my door with weird coughs and that kind of thing. Just... We have to be careful because the female's in the vulnerable category. So we can't really have too much unnecessary sort of like... unnecessary people on the doorstep sort of thing. We don't even like getting parcels and that kind of thing. Oh, bless. Yeah, here. What bird is that? That is a selection of crow and rook honking away in the background you can hear. It's weird. Like, the weather's really strange. It's sort of that. That is, I think that's Rory. I think that's one of Rory's calls. Yeah, I think lights off, no lights in the living room sort of thing is like a... Yeah, there's the inflection of like the up and down bit of it is weird. And I mean, I think it was last year we weren't really in the mood for it, so we just went to a restaurant. We just closed up the house, left a big bowl of sweets on the doorstep, and just went out into town for the night. Okay, now look. Are we being spicy, bird? It is weird, isn't it? It is a funny little call. Right, what are we doing? Okay. Are we relaxed now? Is our body language changing to something that is relaxed? Ooh, no, it sounds awful. Like, who? Oh, I can't remember. I'm blanking on her name. Pepper and Pals, not Pepper and Pals, Cody the Lovebird lady. I'm completely blanking on her name, and that's really bad. But she said that she had COVID as well, and it was having a tough time getting over it. It's terrible as well, because I was legit planning on not a party, but certainly a costume. I had already priced up sort of like blue overalls and that kind of thing for like a Vault Tech outfit, but no, it's not going to be a doable thing. Yeah, totally. I might dig out some quote unquote spooky Mystery Sciences or something like that and put those on. I remember years ago here in the UK there was a programme called Ghost Watch, which was shown one Halloween, probably about 20 years ago or something, and it contained a whole bunch of like really respectable BBC people like Michael Parkinson and I forget now. There was a whole bunch of people that you would expect you could BBC respectable for the day sort of thing, that you normally fronted sort of like proper discussion programmes and current events and that kind of thing. And it was this thing about, hey look, speak of the devil, let me change. There's Daisy over there. Can we see Daisy? Come on, bird, let's go see Daisy. There's our girl. Hey, Catchum. Where are you? There you go. Oh, good camera work. Good camera work, bad. Daisy. I know you can hear me. You're right there. No, that's a bird noise. And yeah, it was this program of, they were sort of like exploring this quote unquote haunted house live on television, and it was quite well done, and it just got gradually spookier and spookier. It got like, there was like an outside broadcast that was a little bit blurky and a little bit sort of interrupty, occasional flashes of things on the screen that made you go like, did I just see that? Hey bird, no, did that mug just move? Sort of conversation. It gradually, over the space of like 45 minutes, got like spookier and spookier, until the end of it, where it was just like, I remember one of the final shots of it was like there had been a small explosion in the studio, like whilst Michael Parkinson was talking, and like one of the cameras sort of like fell off its tripod and just was like, the final shot of the show was just like this weird, glitchy, staticky shot, out of focus shot of someone just sort of going, into the lens and stuff. It was really... But the next day, there were complaints. There were, like, people just lost their minds. Like, the BBC switchboard was jammed with complaints. And yeah, people just absolutely, I can't believe you'd show this. Yeah, it was a little bit like that. Yeah, I can't believe you do this. Such a irresponsible show and that kind of thing. It's just really bad. Like most of Britain just correctly spotted it quite early on for like, this is a spooky show that's on television on Halloween night, and it was too spoopy. I've been robbed. So yeah, the vast majority of people understood what it was, but a very vocal minority of people lost their minds about this show. And it came out on DVD a few years ago, and I think it's probably on YouTube or something. I bet you it's on YouTube. But yeah, hell of a thing. What you doing? No, I've zipped the pocket up now. There will be no more thievery. There can be no more robbing because the pocket has been zipped up. Well, I say that. Have I zipped it up all the way? Look, he's out of mat. See? This is what happens when you show yourself to not be trusting. Yeah? When it's clear that we can't trust you. Shoplifting bird, yeah, definitely. What doing bird? I don't know. We still have spice, I feel. I feel the spice is mellowing, but I think we still have spice. Bird. Oh, look at this. Look at this handsomeness. Bird. There we go. See how that's nice, isn't it? What? Nice, yeah, nice mild paprika. Very, very nice. Like, just warms you a little bit, yeah. See? I said there was nothing to be scared about. Yeah, and the flew for getting wind. Stinging seagull. It always seems like whenever I go into a Greggs, we're back on Greggs again, but whenever I go into Greggs, there's always a pigeon. Any Greggs at all, anywhere in the country, contains a pigeon. It's just one of those things, it's just like, there's a pigeon wandering around Greggs going, "You going to finish that? Are you?" See? No need for scared bird. It's the Greggs pigeon. Greg should play up to it. Yeah. Pigeon spawn point, yeah. They're just camping, definitely. I know, like, every time I've been in Greggs as well, like my local Greggs in the centre of town is on quite a busy street. And, yeah, like airports and bus stations. Why is there always a pigeon in bus stations? Yeah, totally. The Greggs in town, like my quote-unquote local Greggs, is alarmingly easy to shoplift from. Like, I haven't gone in Greggs ages. I haven't gone in Greggs since lockdown. But quite often you'd sit in Greggs eating a sausage roll or something like that. Someone would come in, pick a sandwich off the shelf by the door, and just flat walk out with it. What can you say? It's the number of times I've seen people just shop flat out, not even trying to hide it either, not sort of like getting a sandwich and putting it in their coat and stuff, just picking a sandwich up and walking out with the sandwich in their hand. Just see, now there we go. We're a bit thoughtful. Yeah, there was ages ago, there was a couple of pigeons that have worked out the London Underground. I've done that, I must admit, I've done that. I've walked out of a shop and gone, I didn't pay for this. Oh no. So, yeah, there was a video of like two pigeons who have worked out the London Underground. Like, they get on at like Belsize Park and get off at like Holland Park or something. They've correctly identified that they can walk down, wait there, get on the train, wait for it to stop once, the next time it stops, gets out, walks out of the station, and they're where they need to be. there's a video on YouTube of them doing it, of just like the guy puts a timestamp on it. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and it's visibly the same 2 pigeons each time. Just, what do we think? See, now this is nice. Yeah. Commuting subway dogs. Bird. What do we? Yeah, the video of the seagull just flat out strolling out of the Greggs with like a bag of salt and vinegar crisps in his beak. Pretty great. Bus riding dog who takes herself to the park. Oh, that is so wholesome. Oh. What do you think, bird? She has a bus pass. Oh. What do we think? Have we now officially relaxed? There's informed me that a penguin has been awarded a knighthood. Thanks for biscuits with a leaf. Oh, this is what Discord is for. Come on, gang. That sounds lovely. But are we calm again now? Wasn't there like a Scandinavian penguin or something that had an official title or something like that? I have to remember that story now I think about it. I can remember something about Icelandic or something like that. There was a penguin that had a I assume you've seen the Crow bread dealer story. I have not seen that. But every part of that sentence is, like catnip to me. See now? Okay, now look, I'm going to stand up, because if I don't stand up soon, my legs are going to fall off. Oh, thank you. Come on, bird. Ready? Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs gone jippy. Bringo. Niels Olaf. See, up here's fine. Let me get that leaf out the water for you, because you don't want that. Well, congratulations. My legs have finally given up. Oh. Oh, bless. Emperor penguin. Mwah. Perfection. Okay, now look. What? What weird shapes have you got in you today, bird? Hey? Huh? You've got lots of weird shapes. You are weird shapes today. Emperors are huge, actually. You completely... I wasn't prepared for how big emperor penguins are. Or penguins in general are just really weird animals. I remember being at, like, there's a local, like 2 or 3 towns over, there's like a bird sanctuary, and they have penguins. They have a penguin enclosure. And yeah, penguins are really strange. Just like... Hello, how they poo. Their poo is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. 100% poo as a weapon. Come on, bird. Oh, come on, buddy. Help me pick a camera angle, bird. You're killing me. You're giving everybody else motion sickness. Yeah, shoebills look oddly aggro. Yeah. Wouldn't you think with a biffer that big? So I'm crouching again, are we? Sure looks that way, doesn't it? Hey. The thing about shoebills as well is they always look furious. They've got that... You missed me? You missed me. They always look really, really upset. They always look like they are seconds away from losing their minds and just tearing up everything. I want to let you have the money. Yeah, that's a really... I think belly kiss might be out of the question today. I don't think we're... I think belly kiss might be... I think we're a little bit too spicy for belly kiss today. We can try in a bit, but I think we're a little bit too spicy. Okay. I'm sorry about keep changing the camera angles, gang. Come here. Come here, bird. You are being weird again. Yeah, emus. Emus are aggro. The emu wall. I keep forgetting about the emu wall. I still haven't worked out what's making... Yeah. That perch is loose. Come here. Bird, please, you're being strange. Yeah, what doing? Yeah, totally. Yeah, because they can really run as well. They could, anything you could like comfortably not outrun is cause for concern, isn't it? It's definitely. It's worrying if you couldn't outrun it. Okay. Oh. The cane-hill emu. Yeah, they are great. There we go. See? It's you. Oh. So great. Okay. Let's see if we can photograph some other birds. You know, because seeing as Sophie's not going to stay still. There we go. Oh, got a pigeon there as well. What? Italian military left with 50 and came back with 51. Yeah, there's a tree in the way, so I can't really get him. But there's one of the really big pigeons that comes to eat here. Pigeon. That was the pigeon. That was the one who fell asleep. He fell asleep in that bowl. A couple of weeks ago, it was quite a nice day, and he just fell asleep in that bowl. I was in the kitchen and just went, wait, hang on. He just fully blorped into that bowl. it goes. Right. Yeah, I've been there. I can relate to having a bit of breakfast and then falling asleep. Yeah, he is really noisy mechanically when he flies. He's really squeaky and floppy. Okay, one more bit of popcorn then, Bird. Come on. Ready? Up here. Bird. Put it here. You have to make an effort. There you go. Oh, you... yeah. Oh, come on then, Bird. Ready? I said, oh no, I'm quite happy on the floor, thank you very much. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she'll have a quiet and dignified Halloween, just like the rest of us. Where are you going, Bird? Come here. Don't need hand? No, doesn't need hand. Fair enough. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I was photoshopping geese. Yeah. Are Adobe still really weird about people using Photoshop as a verb? I remember ages ago we got a snotty letter from them at work saying like, hey, don't forget you shouldn't use Photoshop as a verb. Part of trademark protection. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, if it becomes a verb, they lose it, right? Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's weird how some countries say Xerox when they mean like photocopy. Like here in the UK, we don't say Xerox, we just say photocopy. We never had like a what's it called? Genericized trademark for photocopying. What doing, Bird? We had some printers in a place I used to work. We had a printer made by the Xerox company. But yeah, it was terrible. So we ditched it and bought Hewlett Packards. But yeah, because we say like I vacuumed the living room or something like that, or we'll also say we hoovered the car. But yeah, I've never heard anyone say Xerox when they meant photocopy here in the UK. We got magpie business today, Bird. Finally. You'd be so willful, use out of pocket to mean out of the office. What? Out of pocket means spending your own money, doesn't it? Oh, out of pocket expenses means you were doing work things, but you had to spend your own money. Yeah, that's what I've always. But what's going on over here? Doing a bit of weeding, oh god. Oh, stop for a big itch. Oh, that's a big one. What you got there, bird? No. Oh, thanks for that. Okay, we sorted that. It's getting awfully dark all of a sudden. Like in the last 5 minutes, it's gone. What? What's she doing? She's decided she hates this plant that's the other side of Skirkington Manor. Right, come on, bird. Let's try to do the lolly stick thing. Because I imagine you're going to want some food now. Oh, synergy. Oh, awful. I was in a horizon scanning meeting a couple of days ago, and that was agony. That was pretty painful. I happen to sit with people who genuinely think horizon scanning is a phrase you can use. Right, lolly stick then. So thanks for coming, gang. Hope to see you later on the Discord for some shenanigans. If you've just stumbled across... Oh, hang on, can't get close enough now. If you've just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter... Oh, what? Wind's a bit risky. Her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. There's also a Discord